Those who forsake the law praise the wicked. Those who uphold the law resist them. Welcome to the Voice of Resistance. Here's your host, Randall Terry.
If you were the homecoming king or queen, if you won a popularity contest in your high school, you might not want to run for office, all right? Because all of the things that we've discussed in various episodes about people hating you, people reviling you, if you stand up for what's right, if you fight for justice and righteousness, you're going to have some thick skin. And a lot of times these guys get into office, these gals get into office precisely because they were pretty boys or pretty girls, or they liked everyone, and woe to you when all men speak well of you. People who get into office by being a moderate, well, you dance with who brung you. They stay moderates. They don't do anything. They don't fight for what is true and just. Or worse yet, there's people who get into office who are corrupt, and they want to kill babies, and they want to undermine the sacrament of marriage, or whatever. They want to increase the socialist plantation. And these people show real courage. So I'm asking you, if you love and fear God, and you understand that there is a need for righteous people in government, I'm asking you to watch this episode, just watch, and consider, number one, running for office yourself, or number two, helping somebody run for office. Now, there are two main reasons why a righteous, just person would want to run for office. Two main reasons. Number one is to win, to actually get the levers of governance in your hands so that you can change the course of where we're going. Fight for babies, fight for families, fight to lower our tax burden, to, if you're in the federal government, to fight for things both national and international. So reason number one is to win. But reason number two is also important and has great value, and that is to get out your message. And so I want to talk to you about the second one first, because many of the principles of running to get your message out would still apply if you were running to win. And the simple matter is, for example, if you are a conservative Republican candidate and you want to run in downtown Chicago or downtown New York City and some of the more liberal bureaus, you're simply not going to win, okay? There's a statistical reality about numbers of registered voters that make certain seats safe seats for the party that holds the seat, all right? And a real dose of reality is necessary if you're going to run, because if you're in a 75% liberal Democratic district and you think that you're going to win as a Republican, you're not. You're just not. So then the issue becomes, all right, I still want to run because I want to get out a message. And that has great value. If you look at the end of child labor, or if you look at safety in the workplace, if you look at women's voting rights, there was a time when those were very hot issues. They were hot button political issues. And you had to take a stand. You had to fight for what you believed in. And there was a time when women voting was wildly unpopular, when ending slavery was wildly unpopular, when ending child labor was wildly unpopular with certain people. So you had to have people willing to be forerunners and to hold a political position in an election cycle that was a losing position. All right? There was a time where if you advocated in certain areas the end of slavery or women voting, you were going to lose the election. But if you were willing to fight for what was true and right and use the election cycle to put out your message, part of the way ultimately that issues win is you keep saying the truth. You keep saying the truth. You keep saying the truth. And then after a while, people go, you know what? He's right. she's right, and I'm going to vote for them. I'll be right back and talk about the difference between federal campaigns and state campaigns. Only one link in the chain of destiny can be handled at a time. Sir Winston Churchill. If you own a business and would like to advertise on our program, please contact us. We are currently seen on over 130 television stations from coast to coast. We air at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then all times are local. We have a lot of reach, friend, and this is an opportunity at a great price for you to get your product or your service in front of hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of people. Also, if there's something that's important to you and you'd like to have a month where you just say thank you to this ministry or promote a certain ministry or a certain cause, contact us. Our rates are incredibly affordable. You'd be surprised. And you, again, can reach into hundreds of thousands, perhaps millions of homes. We're currently seen possibly in over 30 million homes. So give us a call, give us an email, and we'll put a commercial up for you. Does our Lord Jesus Christ, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, have authority in the political realm, the judicial realm, economics, education? The answer is yes. And does he want his servants to be the leaders in those realms? Again, yes. If you want to learn how you can be a leader in the power bases of America, get the series, Taking Back the Gates.